Hello everyone, good day. My name is Vanessa Evanswaleza and you're welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been a while, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to actually make your own body butter. Well, this body butter we're going to be making is quite advanced, and I'm just releasing this particular one because I'm trying to make this for myself. And honestly guys, this is the best body butter you'd ever try. This one here is the bomb. This body butter will never get you dark. This body butter is going to brighten up your skin, at the same time repair your skin if you're having any skin defect like rashes and the likes. This particular body butter is going to help. This is because of its high content of vitamin C, and you know what happens when you use vitamin C on your skin? It brightens it up and then makes sure that your skin is even and unified. Like everything is so even. All right, so here are the materials we're going to be using. Firstly, I'm just going to talk about each of them before we start the class, like legitly. So right here we have our this is actually the emulsifiers. It's going to be an emulsified body butter, but an anhydrous emulsified body butter. It's not the kind of body butter that you add water to. All right, so you just need to make sure that there's no water inside this, because if there is water in it, it's going to spoil. You wouldn't like the result. Everything is going to separate, despite the fact that it has a higher content of oil. So these are actually the emulsifiers. This is going to help harden your body butter, make it look very firm, and it will also stabilize this. All right, and over here we have Ascorbyl Tetrasoipalmitate. This is a stable form of vitamin C. It is oil soluble, and this is in powder form. This is a very nice ingredient that you'd want to use for your skin. And over here, I don't know if you can see this. I know it's in a very brash bottle. We have the THA. This is the Tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate. All right, this is also an oil soluble vitamin C, though this is more expensive than the other one. So I'm just going to be using both of them together because I want a very good one, very good result. And over here we have Azone oil. Azone oil, or you can call it Lorpacram, is a skin penetration enhancer. It allows every single thing you use permeable on the skin and make sure that everything you use absorbs into the skin like almost immediately. And over here we have Lavender Butter. I like to use this particular butter because it is very pretty and I really do love it. Okay, so this is the Lavender Butter. Looks exactly like this, very beautiful. Over here we have the sunflower oil. This is going to be the solvent of every single thing, and if you check this row, you're going to see the shea butter. You can see this right now. This is the shea butter, so you can use the shea butter. It's very nice. It's going to be the butter right here, because we cannot make a butter without having a butter inside it. And over here, this guy here is cornstarch. This is a very good absorber. It will absorb any grease, anything that would make the body butter greasy on the skin. It will absorb every single thing. And right here we have our scale, we have our beakers, we have our stirring rod, and we have our pipette, so that we can use to add to our product. And over here we have our vitamin E oil, which is also known as Tocopherol. It will prevent any rancidity of this particular product we're making right now. Okay, so we don't have to add any preservative because it is anhydrous, and this simply means that it doesn't contain water and it will not have any bacterial growth. So we need to start by taking the safety measures. And how do we do this? Make sure your gloves are on, every single thing is clean and clear, and you have weighed out all your... The next thing you need to do is you add your emulsifiers right there. So right here I have Ewax, and I also have Cetyl alcohol. It's very good for your skin. Cetyl alcohol will help with easy glide, and everything will be just fine, just like that. So I'm just going to be adding the amounts that I'll be needing for this, and I will stir. At this particular stage, the next thing I'll be doing is to go ahead and add the powdered vitamin C. So I'm going to be adding the Ascorbyl Tetrasoipalmitate right now. Now you want to make sure that this really doesn't go too brown, or else that means it is actually oxidized. You don't want to make sure it goes too brown in the color. Just make sure it's still within the range. So stir really well, and don't be scared of stirring. At this stage, we're going to really heat this guy up and come back for him. So while it's been heated, we can see the result of this. This is how it looks like while it is hot. So you need to make sure that it is well, like really heated, because almost immediately to start to get really hot. So at this particular point in time, what you need to add right now are the butters. So you just need to add the butters inside this directly and stir even well. So I'm just going to keep adding the butters slowly and while I stir. So here we go, we have actually melted it. If you notice, I did not melt every single thing to bring up a brown color or something, you know, that will look like oil or transparent oil. This is how it should be. Even if you're melting your butters, don't over melt your butters, because when you over melt them, they may come out grainy and you sure wouldn't like the result of it. So at this point, we're just going to be adding the hydrogenated oil, which is the lavender butter. This one will just add a nice scent to this particular one, and would make every single thing here smell nice. So I will just keep stirring this one till I have gotten a nice viscosity, and I'm going to stir till the oil melts. So you keep stirring till it melts, like totally. So it has actually been weighed out. I'm just going to add this and stir really well. At this stage, we're going to be adding the cornstarch powder. So having added this, we're just going to put this in the freezer to make sure that it gets really solid. And when it gets solid, we're going to come back and add the other oil soluble vitamin C, which is our THA. We're going to add all, you know, heat sensitive ingredients inside the butter. Well, actually at this stage, if we notice, it is already you know, it has actually solidified. It's looking very nice and pretty right now inside. So this is the blender we're going to be using. We're going to be using a whisk instead to do this. Now, it has not really fully solidified. You want to leave yours to solidify very well. But after this video, I will still go and drop it back in the freezer till it solidifies really well, so that it comes out really fluffy. And I had to like leave it for a while so that it would you know, how do I put it right now, solidify a little bit. Then I tried using a spoon to like whisk it. This is exactly how it will look when you leave yours to solidify, when you leave it in the freezer for a while, maybe overnight. You leave it overnight and then you whisk or you whip. So we're going to be using the head again of this one. This is what we're going to be using. And I'm just going. So it has given us the butter consistency already. The next thing we need to do right now is to make sure it loosens up a bit, which is what I'm doing. I'm making sure that it loosens up a bit so that it turns to a creamy viscosity, kind of like cream, you see. So I'm just going to continue doing this till I'm satisfied. Well, once you have created a hole like this inside the butter, you've noticed that every single thing is already, how do I put it right now? Adjust your hands a bit, put it here. Yes. So once you have noticed that this is already, you know, even, it looks just like this, very creamy and nice, you just need to make sure to add your other ingredients, and this is why you add in your oil soluble vitamin C right at the brink of it. So I already did add the oil soluble vitamin C before. Just added like a little pack, and then I wanted everything to solidify before I added it all, which is what I did. But the tocopherol is inside there already. There is tocopherol already in it, and I also have the essential oils in it already. So here is a vanilla kind of like fragrance from Skin Food. So it's no longer showing anymore. I have no idea why. So I'm just going to be adding a few to it. Now remember, this is a body butter. It's despite the fact that it is despite the fact that we use a non-comedogenic oil for this step or for this guy, still make sure that you're not applying it on your face. It's not for your face. If you want to make a face butter, then make sure it doesn't have any fragrance in it. This way you will get to enjoy the beautiful paradise of every single thing you're applying on your face. So I'm going to be adding this mango sorbet fragrance from Nature Garden. Very good one, and it doesn't color my butters, and that is why I love it so much. So the fragrance oil, this is because some of these fragrance oils, they all have solubilizers in them already, and they're quite polar. So that simply means that it can solubilize any other thing that has little water content. And as we know it, our coloring has been mixed up. I'm going to do this. If you notice, there is like a color in here, you see? So it's already changing the beautiful color of this particular butter right now. So I'm just going to make everything fluffy and nice so that we get that beautiful color. Bend it, bend it. So now we have this sort of rose gold to it. If you notice, it is looking, it's giving us like a tint of very, very light pink. See the two colors, can you see them? It's giving us that beautiful light pink, but it's really not my taste yet, so I'm just going to keep adding little coloring. So while doing this, you'll find doesn't affect or change anything. So now I have that beautiful pink color that I want. It has a very rich pastel pink, call it. So I love it this way. And at this stage, I'm going to use a spatula to get every single thing out of it. So I'll be seeing, or I'll be trying to see if it smells great. If it doesn't smell great, I'll be adding more fragrance to this guy. Now, take note that your butters, if you know you have a very sensitive skin and you still want this sort of oils or this fragrance oils inside your body butter, then you should add neem oil inside your anhydrous body butter, okay? And to help stop any reaction, then if you don't have neem oil, you can use tea tree oil. It will also stop any reaction. Now we have a very lush, beautiful anhydrous skin lightening body butter. This body butter is going to really help your skin. It's going to help get rid of rash, get rid of basically every single thing. No jokes. It does the job for me. I have been doing well with this body butter for a while right now, and it's been amazing. No jokes. It's been very much amazing. So this is exactly how it will look like after every single thing. So you need to make sure that you're achieving, or you achieve a very nice smooth viscosity. All right, so make sure every single thing is as smooth as you want it to be. Don't leave any other thing aside. If you have to still whip, then whip some more. That's better for you. All right, so this is exactly how it is. This is going to be how it will look like, and we're going to be just want you guys to see how beautiful it will look like. I'm going to scoop out some, and can you help me with this? I'm scooping out some, and then I'm applying it, or I'm pouring it inside the jar. So doing same. I'm also doing same. So the truth of the matter is, you can call this luxurious body butter any name you like any name of your choice. You can just look at how beautiful it is. And the beautiful part of this particular guy right now is that it will never go liquidy in its state. That's the truth. In a very hot state, yeah, it may go really liquidy. This is because it doesn't have any water that would emulsify it to hold, you know, itself. But at the same time, keep this in a cool, dry place. Don't overdo things by putting it near a stove or near your kitchen. If you do that, it may not really come out well. So the best way to preserve this guy really is by putting it in your fridge, or just put it in a cool, dry place. Okay, you can put it in your wardrobe, but make sure it's not really hot in there. Okay, this is exactly how it will look like. I hope you try this out. Beautiful part of this is it works. It is not the normal body butter you see around you. It's not the normal emulsified body butter you see on this platform. This is upgraded. This is what the companies will sell to you if you ask for a premium product. This simply means that if you ask for a very, very good body butter, something that will make their skin glow, at the same time make their skin shine, at the same time brighten up the skin, this is exactly what they're going to make for you. And it makes sense because it has a penetration enhancer, which is very, very much oil soluble, and it also has an oil soluble vitamin C at a percentage of about 10, and it has some other beautiful skin beneficial ingredients or oils like shea butter, which is going to help to moisturize the skin and also get rid of stretch marks. And it also has sunflower oil, which is a very good career oil that would help with moisturization of your skin. And another part is it contains beautiful blasting citrus essential oils like tangerine, which brings a very beautiful luscious, beautiful scent. It gives a very beautiful scent. Now, because it's pink, if you want to add rose oil, that is still fine. It will make much more sense because of its color. And if you still want to use lavender, that's still fine. You can do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get to see more videos like this anytime I post. And also you can share to your friends so that they share to their friends. And if you have any questions for me, do well to send that on or in the comment section. Okay, I'll be with you in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.